There was...
Oh, that's a very that is out. A confident. Well, that's it for Strauss as well.
I think that could be out. No, yes it is.
Oh, is that out? He's bowled him, in fact. I thought at first maybe it did his pad and he was appealing for LBW, but it's got through the gate. He got him on the back foot, Murali. It was the Dusra. Dreskothic didn't read it. Did a wicket. England was starting to get on top. And the magician has conjured up something. Dreskothic gone for 31. England 84 for 1.
That's a very that is out. A confident shout goes the way of Sri Lanka. Now at first I thought there were two noises and the call was for a bat pad catch on the offside. Has come through now, that is LBW. The Dusra from Murali, not the first time that Alistair Cook has been undone by it as he props half forward. Very clever bowling. Hawkeye saying the ball clips the top of the stumps. Rudy Kutson goes the way of the master off-spinner who's the body Mike. 5 to Cook. It's 104 for 2 now. Well, that's it for Strauss as well. Such a key wicket. Terrible path to winning the game for his country. Catch taken off the gloves of Sangakkara by Mahela Jayawardene. And that partnership, Muralidaran and Jayawardene, 55 for Strauss, and England now 111 for 3.
I think that could be out. No, yes it is. Thought so, just the impression I had on the way Kevin Peterson would have looked at the umpire after a very simple catch, tries to go down the pitch and then just pokes at the ball, bat and pad together. It's an easy, simple catch. Oh, I bet he's mad at this. He likes to play shots rather than just playing defensively. To just bounce off the pad on the glove. 120 for 4 England. Oh, that could be out. Yes, I thought so. Played at it very firmly, did Andrew Flintoff. 4 balls it took. It's not his style, you see, to play defensive against the spin. Same with Peterson, they like to but see it here. Goes quite firmly at it. Yeah, that's easy. That's too firm at the ball when you first come in. You need to play with softer hands, relaxed hands. For 36 runs. England 120 for 5 now. Catching the edge of the bat, hitting his boot and bouncing up for a very smart catch. Now, I'm not sure whether that hit the floor or hit the boot. I know it hit the boot, but did it hit the floor first?
So now the umpires have got to get together and decide whether or not they're going to ask the third umpire for a view. Into his boot it goes. But is that ground and boot or just boot?
I think he'll give him out. Can't believe how unlucky he is. Watch out, look how low it keeps on him. He manages to get some bat on it, onto the toe. It jumps up, guy dives forward one-handed. I mean, that's as unlucky as I really think you could be.
And the amount the ball spun, kept low and spun. And he's managed to play it, which is to his credit, but onto his boot. Here it comes.
It's out, as we thought. We'll feel for Paul Collingwood. I thought he's grafted and worked. It's been very, very tough, because you score off Murali at the moment. Surviving is pretty difficult. Luckily, this time out for 9. Murali's got 6 wickets for 33, and England are in dire trouble.
Oh, he's bowled in. Fantastic delivery by Murali. Wicket number 7 for him. Unplayable really for Jones. It pitched on about off stump. He was playing for the turn in. It turned the other way. Nobody can read him. All over by the shouting for England now.
What a difficult time this is proving to be for Geraint Jones too, as his wicket-keeping improves, so the runs are drying up. No fault of his own today. That's a ripper from Murali. The ability to spin the ball both ways is doing for England. 7 out of 7 for Murali, just 6 for Jones, and 132 for 7 now England. Well, LBW, yes! John Lewis becomes number 8 for Murali. An extraordinary performance from him, and a desperate afternoon for England. In an over that has confused Lewis from first to last. Look at the amount of spin there. I don't think that's any problem at all for Rudy Cookson to give it out LBW. It's a big problem for any English batsman to play it. Well, he might high-five his mates. Over 7, it's 153 for 9.